in a weekend when everyone, like almost everyone probably on the planet was going to see Iron Man 3, I didn't. No, this movie I've been trying to see ever since I heard about it, and it finally came out in limited release, but I couldn't see it just yet, and actually for a while thought it was never going to come to Canada. And I was sad, but I looked into it and it actually did come out a couple weeks later in the middle of April. And I couldn't see it just yet, and I finally got to see Place Beyond the Pines. Place Beyond the Pines is directed by Cianfrance, I think it's pronounced as, the guy who directed Blue Valentine, a movie I very luckily got to see right before I saw this movie, actually. And that movie is terribly depressing. It's about the decline of a marriage, and it stars Ryan Gosling, as does this movie. And you know, it's a really well-made movie, but terribly depressing. It's so sad. So the story is that Ryan Gosling, he's a stunt motorcycle guy. He rides in the Sphere of Death, where it's the ball and all the motorcycles go around it. And then Mendes comes to him and he kind of finds out he has a son he didn't know about, so now he wants to provide for that son, so he turns to bank robbery. Bradley Cooper plays a cop who gets involved in the story. Ray Liotta also shows up. Then you got Dane DeHaan also showing up in the story. He's the awesome actor from Chronicle, and he shows up in this as a kid also kind of thinking about turning to a life of crime, I guess you could say. Was this movie worth the long wait and struggles to see it? Definitely. This movie is amazing. I'm so happy I got to see it. And, you know, now when I go see Iron Man, I'll be like, you know, I could have saw this instead of Place Beyond the Pines. I'm so happy I saw Place Beyond the Pines first. This movie's fantastic. It's almost a crime that it came out kind of late March, mid-April. This movie should be out in like November, December. This is like this should win the Oscar. Someone, Ryan Gosling or Bradley Cooper, definitely could win an Oscar for this. The direction, yes. I mean, Ryan Gosling, he's fantastic in everything. I mean, Fracture, Crazy Stupid Love, Drive, Ides of March. I'm pretty sure he's going to be amazing in Only God Forgives. This guy he knows how to act, man. Blue Valentine, oh. And Bradley Cooper, the guy who I only knew from like Failure to Launch, Wedding Crashers, and The Hangover. And you know, this movie and Silver Linings Playbook is the 1-2 punch that kind of showed everyone, you know, this guy's a really, really good actor. I know Limitless was kind of everyone's like, hey, he's really good. That's kind of more of just a little jab that's like, whoa, what was that? That kind of says, hey, this guy's going to be something. And then this movie, So Long's Playbook, just the knockout that's like, wow, Bradley Cooper is here and he's going to be awesome for many movies to come. Even Mendes was really good too in this. Dane DeHaan, fantastic as always. Ray Liotta wasn't here for long, but he was pretty good for the scenes he was in. But a scene stealer, I would say, is Ben Mendelsohn. He was really, really good in this, and I know he's in Killing Them Softly, and he was in The Dark Knight Rises. This guy's a good actor. He stole a lot of the scenes he was in. The direction, though, the direction is awesome, and so is the writing. The writing, oh my god, this story. This is such a deep, personal story that can really affect someone and touch them, but it's just really good about the themes of fathers and their sons and how the sins of the father kind of reflect onto their sons and set up how they're going to be in life and the consequences of trying to do the right thing in your perspective, stuff like that. It's so good. The acting, oh my god, though. Bradley Cooper, I think, could win an Oscar, and Ryan Gosling probably should. This guy, man, he's been giving good performances for how long now? Give him some award. He's just so good. All the robberies, the chase scenes when Ryan Gosling is getting away from the cops and stuff, those are filmed amazingly. It's really, really cool. I like that style of how they were filmed. It was really intense. But I think the standout is the story and the actors, the way they have their chemistry and stuff. It's just an amazing story. Very good. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. The only movie I think could possibly beat it is Only God Forgives. Also starring Ryan Gosling. So I don't know. This could be his year. I don't know many other movies coming out, even award season, that might beat this. So I really, really love this movie. You should definitely check it out. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, see it, okay? Just find a way. Just go see it. You know what? Iron Man's going to be here for a while, okay? Just go see this first if you haven't. It's just such an emotional, character-driven story, and I love it. It went places that I never expected it to go. I was just sitting there, and it just go places where I was like, this is not the movie I was expecting. I was expecting a good movie, not this good, and not a story that went all these different places. It was great. I love it. I'd give Place Beyond the Pines an A+. Truly a great movie. You should definitely see it. So if you like this review, like or subscribe, comment below. Tell me what you thought of the movie if you've seen it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.